Hello everyone, I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Today we are unboxing the one, the only, the collector's booster box. Thank you so much, Scotty, for that introduction. Yes, today we are having a look and a try at one of the most expensive collector booster boxes ever. And yeah, we're just gonna have a look-see, see what's inside, try our luck at the lottery, the MTG lottery. So just having a look really quickly, this was made in the United States, so of course some of the cards will likely be bent. Also learned our lesson from the previous ones. I will have a scissor here because I would reckon these booster boxes are going to be hard to open, especially the packs. And yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm pretty excited. You can get a lot of nice cards here. We made a video for what you can get inside of these boosters. Have a look at it. It's gonna be linked in the description below. So if you're just looking for an easier, quicker version of what's inside, it's gonna be there. But yeah, that's it. Now, looking back at our previous videos, I actually saw that it was a bit of a mess with what was on the table, and I was reorganizing too many times. So this time around, what I'll do is every pack, I'll just open it and then clean it up from the table, put it aside, and then open another one. It's just going to be easier and cleaner. Also, because I have Glamdring here to bring us good luck. So I'm hoping Glamdring is going to work for us. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, Glamdring takes a lot of space, as you can imagine. Okay, so let's go without further ado inside this box. As usual, we will look at the cards proper. Any cards that we've not seen before, we will read and we will have a look and we'll give you our opinion. And other than that, we're just hoping to find some amazing pulls. And if we don't, at least we get to see some beautiful art and some beautiful cards. And yeah, I love the set. I'm a huge fan of the Lord of the Rings. So when I saw this crossover, I thought this was a great idea. And here we go. As usual, we'll take a look first at the box, which is shiny, like all collector's boosters. I have a box that is shiny. This one is a green shine, very beautiful. I will be keeping this box. And that's it. And then it's very hard to pull up. Nope, no, it's not very hard. Okay. Pulls up like that. You get the box topper, which we'll have a look at right away, and then you get the booster packs with 15 cards each. So each one contains 12 packs, and there we go. Put the packs back here, as you can see, and we have the box topper. Let's go. Box toppers in this slot are foil, and so far we've gotten some okay box toppers. Let's see, what do we get here? Oh, Orborg, Tomb of Yama, the Dead Marshes. This is a beautiful version of it too. Wow, this is gorgeous. I'm gonna be sleeving that. Yeah, this is a good card. Of course, there are like Ancient Tomb, Cavern of Souls. I don't remember. Like, there are quite a few really good lands that have been reprinted here that have a lot of value. Luckily for us, you can get them in the collector's boosters as well. They're not going to be foil unless you get the search foil in one of the slots. Again, we've described this in our guide, so if you're interested to figure out what happens there, we'll see. Okay, so let's try the first one and see how hard it is to open. Oh yeah, that's very hard. So without trying too hard, I won't spend too much time in it. I will just cut it up here. Oh, being really careful not to cut any of the good cards. Okay, so there you go. Comes up, and this is the front. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the good cards, the serialized cards, are 4 slots in from the top. Could be wrong. I've not really seen any serialized open myself yet, but we'll never know. Mirkwood Spider as the first. Foil, Arwen's Gift. Roster Room. Birthday Escape. And then we have Meneldor, Swift Savior. Tale of Tinoville, an Island, foil. Ooh, our first rare. This is There and Back Again. This is a saga. It costs 3 generic and 2 red. And up to one target creature can't block for as long as you control this saga and the ring tempts you. Then search your library for a mountain card, put it into the battlefield, then shuffle, and doesn't have to be tapped. And then create a Smog, legendary 6/6 dragon creature token with flying haste. And when this creature dies, create 14 treasure tokens. Wow, that is a good flavor card and a good card overall. Next up, we have Sharky, Tyrant of the Shire, a 2/4 Avatar Rogue. And for those who don't know, this is actually Saruman after he got defeated, because he went to hide into the Shire and became kind of the boss of the Shire, and then he gets killed by Grima. Anyway, spoilers from the book. So this is a 2 generic and 1 blue and 1 black. Activated abilities of lands your opponent's control cannot be activated unless they're mana abilities. Sharky, Tyrant of the Shire, has all activated abilities of lands your opponent's control, except mana abilities. Mana of any type can be spent to activate Sharky's abilities. Not bad. And that's not bad. I mean, in the end, it's a very specific card. It's something gimmicky with land. So this is a standard art. Then we get a commander. So this is the wild slot for 4th Orlingus, an X and a red and a white sorcery. You create X 2/2 red human knight creature tokens with trample and haste. Whenever one or more creatures you control deals combat damage to one or more of the players this turn, you become the monarch. Okay, that's interesting. Then we get the Showcase Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. It's a 3/2 elf noble. Whenever it or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, discard 1. We've seen them before. Very beautiful. This is a showcase version. Get Gandalf the Grey in the showcase version. Whoops, sorry. The Wizard's Rocket in the Scene borderless version. That's very nice. This is not foil. And we get a Nazgul foil. Okay, and then we get the Nazgul is kind of like a random slot. You can either get one thing or other stuff in the Nazgul slot. So Samwise Gamgee, Halfling Peasant, we've seen him before. This is the showcase foil, and then a food token. Okay, moving on to another booster. Here we go. Yeah, we cleared the board. It tends to be really messy otherwise, and I'd rather just keep it clean and not disrupt the attention from these beautiful cards. Many Partings is a sorcery, and we've seen it before. Beautiful. Improvised Club, Snarling Warg, Escape from Orthanc, Butterbur Breeding Keeper, Meredog Brandybuck, Full Art Swamp. Ooh, the One Ring in foil. That's beautiful. This is not the One Ring, of course, but this is a beautiful card. I really love that, and in foil is quite nice. I'm gonna sleeve that after. And it's a mythic, and then we get Born Upon a Wind, which we've seen before, but this is the extended art. Mirkwood Elk, which is the commander, so it's a wild slot. It's a 6/6 Trampler Elk creature for 5 generic and 1 green. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, you return target elf card from your graveyard to your hand. You gain a life equal to the card's power. Not bad. Whoops, sorry. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire in the showcase version. Rivendell, we've seen it before in this version. Okay. And then we get Prince Imrahil the Fair in the Scene version. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire in the foil showcase. Ooh, Gandalf the White and the Scene foil. This is beautiful. It's one of the sought after cards, as it allows you to flash in both legendary spells and artifact spells. And if a legendary permanent or artifact entering or leaving the battlefield causes a triggered ability, or if a permanent you control to trigger, the ability triggers an additional time. So it's kind of like an Elvish Norn. 4/5 Outer Wizard for 3 generic and 2 white. Beautiful card, and then a food token. Really nice. Okay, on to the next booster. Here we go. Beautiful card so far. I really love those borderless scenes, and in foil they are just gorgeous, honestly. They shine through. Okie dokie. Let's look at Ithlian Kingfisher, Great Hall of the Citadel, Anne's Fury, Haunt of the Dead Marshes, Ranger's Firebrand, Golem's Bite, Mountain Full Art Foil, File of Galadriel in foil, Full of Karandros in the extended art. This is a 2 generic and 1 red enchantment. Whenever a creature an opponent controls is of excess non-combat damage, amass Orcs X, where X is the excess damage. And for 7 generic and 1 red, it deals 7 damage to target creature. It's not bad. I mean, unlimited, I guess it would be okay because you're just dealing 7 damage to creatures over and over and over, and not a lot will survive this damage. Yeah, and you can amass Orcs for extra. Very nice, I like it. But again, it's 8, so you are hoping to still be alive by then. You gotta make a defense plan for that. Travel through Caradhras. This is a commander card. On 5 generic and 1 green, is a sorcery, Council's Dilemma. Starting with you, each player votes for Red Horn Pass or Mines of Moria. For each Red Horn Pass vote, search your library for a basic land card and put it onto battlefield. Tap. If you search your library this way, shuffle. For each Mines of Moria, return a card from your graveyard to your hand and then exile Travel through Caradhras. Oh wow, this is very, very nice. Meridoc Brandybuck in the showcase version. Ooh. This is the Sword of Hearth and Home, Realms and Relics. Wow, that's nice. Heterogram Sword of Rohan. So it is a 3 generic artifact equipment. Equipped creatures get +2/+2 and has protection from green and from white. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, exile up to 1 target creature you own. Then search your library for a basic land card, put both cards onto battlefield on your control, then shuffle. That's really nice, and you equip it for 2. Very, very nice. Whoop. Ooh, Fangorn. And the Borderless Scene version. This is an insanely good card. We've already seen before Fangorn. This is the Scene version, but it's a very, very, very good card. Very nice. Oh, many partings in the Scene version in foil. Rivendell Borderless Extended. That's nice. And then a food token. Okay, on to the next. Now we go. So far these have been beautiful, beautiful boosters. And for every time we've opened them, so that's really nice. Banished from Edoras. The Black Breath. Many Partings. Improvised Club. Goblin Fire Leaper. Ugluk, the White Hand, Mountain, extended. Doors of Durin, really nice card. 3 generic and 1 red and 1 green, a legendary artifact. Whenever you attack, so attack in general, scry 2, then you may reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, you put it onto the battlefield. Tapped and attacking till your next turn against trample if you control a dwarf, and hexproof if you control an elf. Very good card in limited, I think, if you build the right deck. Ooh, Extended Art Radagast the Brown. This is a mythic, beautiful card. So this is a legendary avatar wizard creature, 2/5 for 2 generic and 2 green. Whenever it or another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you look at the top X cards of the library, where X is the creature's mana value. You may reveal a creature card that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control from among those cards and put it in your hand. Remember the control part, the creature must be on the battlefield. You can just have as many as you want end at hand. Put the rest at the bottom of the library and more. So this is extremely broken, especially in limited. This is very good. Next up, we have the Gaffer, which is a halfling peasant. I think this is from the commander decks. It's a 2/3 for 2 generic and 1 white. A legendary creature. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, you draw a card. Nice. Now it does interact with the food tokens. Golem, Patient Plotter in the showcase version. Samwise Gamgee in the showcase version. Many Partings in the Scene version. Gimli, Counter of Kills in the showcase version. Elrond, Master of Healing. This is the Scry version of Elrond that we've seen before, but in the showcase foil version, and then you get a food token. Very nice. Okie doke, we soldier on, and we'll look at the next one. That's nice. So, what have you been getting from your booster? Have you gotten anything amazing? I've seen people pull some really nice cards out of these ones. So, Relentless Rohirrim, Restful Rider. I hope you get something amazing on your openings. Orcish Medicine, Warbeast Gorgoroth, Strider Ranger of the North, Mirror of Galadriel. It's a full art swamp, Fall of Kar Endrus. So we've seen this one. Horn of Gondor in the extended art. Yes, we've seen it before. Decent card. Oh, Trap the Trespassers. This is a 2 generic and 1 blue Secret Council instant. Each player secretly votes for a creature you don't control. Then votes are revealed for each creature with 1 or more votes. Put that many stun counters on it, then tap it. Very interesting interaction. Faramir Field Commander in the Showcase version. Elrond Master of Healing in the Showcase version. Oliphant in the Scene version, and Oliphant in the Scene foil version. And then Faramir, Prince of Ithilien in the foil Showcase. This is a 3/3 legendary human noble for 2 generic and 1 white, 1 blue. At the beginning of your end step, choose an opponent. At the beginning of that player's next end step, you draw a card if they didn't attack you that turn. Otherwise, you create 3 1/1 human soldier creature tokens that are white. This is really good and limited, I believe. A really good card. And then a food token. Okie doke. Next up, here we go. Yeah, it's much easier to open these boosters with a scissor, for sure. Soldier of the Grey Host, Gimli's Fury, Eastford Informer, Lothlorien Lookout, Saruman the White, Shadow Summoning, Forest, Smeagol, Helpful Guide and foil, Moria Marauder in extended art, seen it in the pre-release. Ooh, Lobelia, Defender of Bagend. This is nice. This is one of the Commander Lobelias. 2/2 Halfling Citizen for 2 generic 1 black. When it enters the battlefield, you look at the top card of your opponent's library and exile those cards face down. And then you can tap it to sacrifice an artifact and choose one. Until the end of the turn, you play a card exile Lobelia without playing its mana cost, or each opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. That's really good. Really annoying that you're exiling the top card of each player's library. This is a commander card. This is decent interaction. Gimli counter of kills in Showcase. Ooh, the Wasteland, the Valley of Gorgoroth. This is one of the realms in Relics. This is so beautiful. Look at that. That is very nice. Wasteland. Tap to add 1 generic and tap to sacrifice to destroy target on basic land. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. That's nice. Okay, next up we have the Shadow of the Enemy in the Scene version. This is a sorcery that we've seen before, and it's really, really nice. And then we get the Lash of the Balrog in the Scene foil version. And next up, ooh, Legolas Master Archer in the Scene foil version. We've seen him as well before, but not in this version. Now we get a food token. Very, very nice. I like this one. Very, very nice. Okay, here we go with another one. This is a bit more crumpled. This is a pack. It's okay. We're still careful when we open them. We don't want to cut any of the cards. Of course. Come on, Glamjing. We can do this. I believe in you. Whoop! That one just kind of went. Sorry about that. Knights of Dol Amroth. Cast into the Fire. Elven Fairsight. Lembas. Lost to Legend. Glorfindel. Forest. Ooh, Balrog doing his main foil. This is the 3rd Balrog. Or 4th Balrog that we've seen. Display of Power, seen it before, but in a non-extended art version. Prize Pick, which is a board 0/3 commander card for 1 generic and 1 green. Whenever you gain life, you may put that many ribbon counters on Prize Pick. Okay. Then if there are 3 or more ribbons on Prize Pick, remove those counters, untap it, and you can add 1 mana of any color. Oh, this is a very, very slow mana generator. It's not really a ramper, I would say. Of course, you just sacrifice a food token, you can get it up, but yeah, that's what she said. Peregrine Took. Okay, Mount Doom in the borderless version. This is like alternate art, beautiful. Legendary land. You tap to pay 1 life and add 1 black or 1 red, and then tap 1 generic and 1 black, 1 red. Tap Mount Doom to deal 1 damage to each opponent, and then for 5 generic, 1 black, 1 red, tap to sacrifice him and a legendary artifact. So you must have a legendary artifact to sack this. Choose up to 2 target creatures, then destroy the rest. Activate all as a sorcery. I love the flavor behind this. That's really, really cool. Okay, Gan of the White, Gan and the scene version, this time in non-foil, very beautiful. Knights of Dol Amroth in the foil scene version, and the Lighted Halfling in the foil scene version. This is very beautiful. We have this in our pre-release with the pre-release stamp. That's very nice. And then a food token. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, so Snarling Warg, Escape from Orthanc, Knights of Dol Amroth, Cast into the Fire, Prince Imrith the Fair, Quick Beam Upstart Ant, an Island, Full Art, Gandalf the Great, again! Oh my god, Gandalf, you're everywhere! Okay, King of the Oathbreakers, this is a great card, we've seen it before, but not in extended, so that's really nice. Ooh, Orcish Siege Master, 0/5 Orc Soldier for 2 generic and 1 red. This is a commander card, has trample, and other orcs and goblins you control have trample, and when it attacks, it gets +X/+0 until the end of turn, where X is the greatest power amongst creatures you control. Samwise the Hard-Hearted in the Showcase version. Ooh, Caracas, the White Tower of Echelon. This is a really nice legendary land. Yes, I haven't seen it in a while. You tap to add 1 white and then tap to return target legendary creature to its owner's land. I think this is banned in fairly few formats, but it's a beautiful card. Rising of the Day in the extended scene version, the Gree Havens in the foil scene version, and Galadriel Elven Queen in the foil extended art version. We've seen her. That's beautiful. And the food. Okay, let's see the next pack. What do we get here? Okie dokie. Captain of Umbar, Mordor Muster, Lorien Revealed, Miramir Guardian, Gothmog Morgul Lieutenant, Fearfire Foes, Full Art Swamp, Ymir Marshal of Rohan is our first rare, Horn of the Mark in the extended, we've seen it, Radagast Wizard of Wilds, this is a 3/5 legendary creature, Avatar Wizard for 2 generic and 1 green, 1 blue. It has ward 1, and beasts and birds you control have ward 1, and whenever you cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, choose 1. Create a 3/3 beast token or a 2/2 blurred token with flying. Not bad. Commander card. Gimli Counter of Kills. You see this fairly few times. Faramir Prince of Ithilien. Very nice rare. In the Showcase version, Elrond Master of Healing in the scene version, Fire of Orcs in the foil scene version, and the Balrog Duty's Bane in the foil scene version. That's nice. And then a 4 token. Next up, what do we get? What do we have? Kidoki, Glorious Gift, Star Wars of Osgiliath, Easterling Vanguard, Swarming of Moria, Ringsight, Council's Deliberation, a Forest, Elven Chorus, that's nice, and foil, Sorrow's Ransom in extended art. Ooh, the Black Gate, legendary land from the Commander set. As the Black Gate enters the battlefield, you may pay 3 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. You can tap to add 1 black, and then for 1 generic and 1 black tap, choose a player with the most life or tie for the most life. Target creature can be blocked by creatures that player controls this turn. Wow, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. That's really annoying too. Yeah, nice. Elrond in the Showcase Ring version. Mary, Esquire of Rohan in the Showcase Ring version. Lash of the Balrog in the scene version, Merodach Brandybuck, Showcase version, Minas Tirith in the alternate borderless art, very beautiful foil, and then a food token. Okay, up next, another booster. Eagles of the North, Oliphant, surrounded by orcs, the Squire of the King, Oath of the Great Host, Bilbo Retired Burglar, Mountain Doom, and the non-extended art or borderless art, but still beautiful in foil. Forge a new extended art. Assemble the Antmoot, commander card enchantment for 3 generic 1 green, and creatures you control have reach. Sacrifice, assemble the Antmoot, and create 3 tapped XX green 3/4 creature tokens where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. Put a reach counter on each of them. That's interesting. Frodo Baggins. Oh, the Shire in the borderless version. That's very nice. Oh, Gandalf Friend of the Shire in the scene version. Frodo Baggins in the scene version. That's very, very nice. Mary Esquire of Rohan in the scene version. Foil and then a food token. Okay, here we go. The next one, the last one. What do we get? What do we get? Okay, we get Elven Foresight, Wambus, Blur's Gale, Stalwart of Osgiliath, Gandalf's Sanction, You Cannot Pass, a Mountain, Sauron's Ransom in foil. Oh, the One Ring extended art. Not bad. It's not the rare one, but yeah, why not? I'll take it. Then LOTR Captain, which is a commander card human soldier for 3 generic and 1 white, because it's a 3/1 first striker. When it or another human enters the battlefield under your control, you tap target creature an opponent controls. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1 human soldier creature token. Not bad. Then we get Legolas, Counter of Kills. Sorry. Oh, Bear Downs, another Bajuka Bug. Why not? Oh, a Delighted Halfling, another one. This is in the scene version. Mirkwood Bats in the foil scene version. Very beautiful. And then we get Fanghorn, Tree Shepherd in a foil scene version and a food token. So that was it for our unboxing. This was the last booster, and we did not open, unfortunately, any of the serialized cards, but that was really fun. Got to see a great array of cool cards, cool flavor cards. Hey, we got the One Ring. At least that's something. And yeah, that's it for us. I really enjoyed this. Yeah, we gotta get a total of like 3-4 different box shopping cards. So the Realms and Relics cards, not bad. It seems like it was pretty average. We got the One Ring and extended art. That's all that we need, I guess. And other than that, that's it. So thank you very much for Scotty and I for joining us on this unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. It really does help us a lot. And other than that, we'll see you in the next one where we'll be unboxing a lot more of these products. So yeah, until then, be good, be kind, and see you in the next one. Bye!